Alright, so welcome back everyone. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, the hardest career series. Today's episode I'm going to be launching a navigation satellite for the first time. This is part of Mission Controller 2 and it's a set of contracts as well as some parts. So the core itself has to be set to a particular frequency and module type. So we've got a launching navigation satellite there. As you can see, it's quite a high orbit as well, 200,000 kilometers. Well over the periapsis, and the periapsis is just over. So set module type is edited to 2. Frequency 22.5 and the core type is navigation. You also needed a repair panel as well because we're starting to get some repair contracts for existing orbiting satellites which have had parts fail on them. So you have to head up, rendezvous with those and then send an engineer across to either year and then try to repair it. It's something we'll be doing in the not too distant future as well. Okay, so it's all been set. If you get this wrong, either the module type or the frequency, and obviously the navigation, there has to be a proper core as well, that's obvious. If you get these wrong, you won't be able to complete the contract. Thankfully, this is correctly set up. So we're going to be launching straight up from pad B. So I got rolled out to the second pad. So the first pad. Okay, let's head to pad B and begin today's mission. Okay, so it's waiting to circularize. Yeah, I actually misread the contract. I thought it said 218,000 by 202,000 kilometers. It's actually 218 by 202 kilometers, not thousands. Yes, a massive overkill with the booster. I spent far more money than I'm going to get back. Ah dear. Yeah, I should always read the small print. Well, actually not the small print, the main print. Okay, well to that end, I'm going to let this stage go. So I switch to LH2. Well, LH2 coolant is off. Let's get these panels dipped. Yeah, it's quite a low orbit for Navsat. Navsat's usually in geostationary orbit, which is about, from memory, 37,000 kilometers. Around Kerbin. I'm probably completely wrong with that. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so we've got about 12.5 minutes before we go into the apparatus. Push apparatus up. We'll circularize 218 by 202 kilometers, not thousands. I can deploy the satellite off. Yeah, nothing back, no shoots or anything. If I realised we didn't need anything like the Delta V we've got here, I would have fitted some parachutes on the first and second stages and got those back. Oh, well, never mind. We all have to learn, I suppose. Well, it's a rather stupid thing to do. So we've got to be in line of sight with Hart Station, which is one of the ground stations. Not far from the Space Centre. It's just east of the Space Centre. It's just across the water. So we're probably over the top of it right now. But we're not in a stipulated requirement of orbit. So, yeah. Oh, I've got 4,234 meters per second on this. We don't need that. Okay. About 11 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, just pushing the periapsis up. Needs to be out 200 kilometers, 202 actually. Do need to push the apparatus up a little bit as well. So a 202. So we'll hold it there. So I'm going to take 90 minutes and 47.7 seconds right now. I can push the apparatus up rather than trying to sort of push them both at the same time. That's just going to create a bit of a mess. Okay, so about 20 minutes. Okay, let's touch the apparatus up to 218 kilometers. Now we can deploy the satellite. Okay, 280. Let's make sure we've got that. Okay. So we don't have line of sight yet. Okay, so we've got the green tick. Have line of sight with Hart Station with frequency 22.5. And typically, we're in the flipping dark again. So I'll try and guess exactly where this is. There we go. So I'm going to start data link up. No, I'm going to extend it first. Start data link up. Okay, so sending data package, so now it's disabled. Which means if we got it wrong, we couldn't do it again. So I'm going to transmit data. Nope. Okay, can't get any signs from this. Which is surprising, it's not a signs part, I suppose. Just a navigation core. Okay, so at some point we will probably get a repair contract to revisit this with the spacecraft and an engineer. But of course, using some of the mods that we've got, cable attachment system specifically, we can actually upgrade our existing satellites and space station, all that sort of stuff, by performing an EVA. So I'm going to be doing that as well. Okay, so that's that. So that's the contract done. No extra size, but a little bit extra money. Obviously, overkill with the booster. Should always read the contract parameters before you start building things. Okay, let's head back to the Space Centre. Okay, so back at the Space Centre, we have 665,413 cash, 102 sites. I'm not going to spend that, so about 160 for unlocking the new communications hardware, which I've already mentioned. That's why I needed to upgrade this. This is at level 2 now. Right, so that's the first navigation satellite we've launched. Well, no doubt we'll be asked to, or tasked with launching an entire cluster of those at some point. And obviously we're going to get some repair contracts for some of the satellites as well. Right, but that's in this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click like. It is appreciated. If you do enjoy the content, it's very much appreciated if you click the subscribe button as well. Don't forget to share with your friends. That helps the channel immensely and is very, very much appreciated. Alright, so don't forget we have Discord, Facebook and Twitter. You can find links to all three of those platforms on the banner front page of the channel. I spend most of my time on Twitter. That's where you can actually catch me updating as to what I'm working on right now. Alright, obviously if you want to leave a comment or ask a question, you are more than welcome to do so. Alright, once again, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the very next episode. In the meantime, as always, take care. Bye-bye.